Hello, hi, my name is Nathan. Welcome to Master YouTube channel, a place for monster learners. Today's topic is budget. Basically, human desires are infinite. So, I know we will desire multiple products, but end up in restricting ourselves to few products, purchasing few products. What is the reason? Reason is the budget. Say if your budget is 100 rupees, you can buy anything that is less than the budget, less than 100 or equal to 100, but not greater than 100. So that is the main reason why the budget has become a constraint for us. So let's take this illustration. I'll explain about the budget very detailedly with this illustration. So let's take our budget is 100 rupees and we have 3 bananas and 2 mangoes. That is the first bundle. The first bundle consists of 3 bananas and 2 mangoes. The second bundle consists of 3 bananas, 3 mangoes. And the third bundle consists of 4 bananas, 4 mangoes. Okay. And the cost of the first bundle is 70 rupees. Cost of the second bundle is 100 rupees. And cost of the third bundle is 120 rupees. Which one we can buy? Take the first bundle. What is the cost? 70 rupees. What is the budget? 100 rupees. So it is less than our budget. So we can buy? Of course, yes. So we can go home with the first bundle. Let's take the second bundle. Second bundle is 100. What is our budget? 100. It is less than budget? No, but it is equal to budget. So we can buy that. So we can go home with the second bundle also. I mean, not first and second bundle. So if you're selecting the second bundle, of course, I can get that. Now the third bundle. The cost of the third bundle is 120 rupees. Our budget is 100 rupees. So can we purchase the third bundle? No, you cannot. Okay. So that is how I know you have to decide. See, okay, let's do it mathematically. So the first bundle is 3 bananas and 2 mangoes. Each banana's cost is 10 rupees. So 3 into 10, which is equal to 30. And each mango's cost is 20 rupees. And 2 mangoes, 20 into 2, which is equal to 40. So total cost is equal to 30 plus 40, which is equal to 70. And 70 is less than our budget. So you can purchase it. Why I am doing this calculation is to derive the budget constraint equation. Okay, let's take the third bundle, 4 bananas and 4 mangoes. Cost of each banana is equal to 10. So 4 into 10, which is equal to 40. Cost of each mango is equal to 20. So total cost of mangoes is equal to 4 into 20, which is equal to 80. So the total cost of the bundle is 40 plus 80, which is equal to 120. But the 120 is less than the budget, which is 100. So third bundle you cannot buy. So the budget has to be the cost has to be less than the budget or equal to budget, but it cannot be greater than the budget. Okay. So now it's time to generalize the equation. So the budget constraint equation. Let's take the total budget is equal to M. Number of bananas is equal to X1. Number of mangoes is equal to X2. Let's assume that the price of a mango is equal to P1. Number of bananas is equal to X1. So total cost is equal to P1 X1. Similarly, cost of each mango is equal to P2. Number of mangoes is equal to X2. So total cost of mangoes we purchase is equal to P2 X2. So now total cost of the bundle is equal to what? P1 X1 plus P2 X2. Now what is our condition? It has to be less than the budget. What is the budget? M. It has to be less than the budget or equal to budget. So the budget constraint equation is P1 X1 plus P2 X2 is less than or equal to M. Fine. So let's plot the same thing in the graph. Now, let's take bananas in the x-axis, mangoes in the y-axis, and this is a budget line. So this budget line equation is P1 X1 plus P2 X2 is equal to M. And you can see that you have 2 purses. One purse is laughing with a full of cash. And the second purse is sad because it doesn't have cash. It cannot afford to buy. Now, you have to place it in which part of the graph these 2 purses have to fit in. Okay. Which you can buy anything that is equal to budget or less than budget, but not greater than budget, right? So this area. So the happy purse can fit in that area. And where the sad purse will fit in? Where you cannot afford. So which is beyond the budget line. All right.
Now let's get into a detail about this budget line. So we will see the x-intercept and y-intercept now. So now let's plot a point over here. It is 1 banana and 4 mangoes. So is it affordable? Yes, because since this is below the budget line, it is affordable. Now let's plot a point on the budget line. So which is 3 bananas and 4 mangoes. Is it affordable? Yes, because this is on the budget line, it is affordable. Next. Now comes the x-intercept. So in x-intercept, the number of mangoes is equal to 0, which means the y is equal to 0. Okay. Similarly, this is the y-intercept. So in which x is equal to 0, which is number of bananas is equal to 0, and you have the mangoes is equal to 10. So what about these 2 points? Is it affordable? Yes, is it affordable because it is on the budget line. Now, so you have 5 bananas and 6 mangoes. This is beyond the budget line. So is it affordable? No. So now that we are very clear with the bundle representation of the bundle in the graph, and then which is affordable and which is not affordable, right? And then we also have x-intercept and y-intercept. Now let's see how to find the x-intercept. So x-intercept means y is equal to 0. So here y is nothing but the number of mangoes, which is x2. So we are substituting x2 is equal to 0 in this equation. P1 x1 plus P2 x2 is equal to m. So if you substitute 0, then it will end up P1 x1 is equal to m. So x1 is equal to m by P1. Fine. Now just do how to find y-intercept by your own. How to find that? So you have to substitute x1 is equal to 0 in this equation. So if this becomes 0, then P2 x2 is equal to m. So which means x2 is equal to m by P2. So y-intercept is m by P2, x-intercept is m by P1, right? So thanks a lot for your time. Please provide me your feedback under the comment section. Thank you.